Today I'm hunting for the northern water snake, a fairly common snake found in and around ponds, marshes, and wetlands in general. I know of an area where I've seen them in the past, so I'll start looking there. I also know that they have a habit of basking in protected areas. Well, here we are, a pretty nondescript area along a path that winds through the swampland. Note the old branches, sticks, and debris that are the remnants of beaver activity. This is where I have found them basking on and among the debris in the past. I can see a dark area underneath some dead branches, which could be part of a snake's body. Ah, sure enough. As I get closer, I can see more of its body and actually now its head. This is an adult northern water snake, and I'm just loving the detailed pattern of the skin and scales on its head and body. And if you notice, you can make out the faint ribbon-like coloration of its body. Oh, I just scared it and it quickly fled away. Well, that was lucky. I just arrived and I was able to get some interesting video. Now I'm going to hang out here, remaining motionless and quiet, and see what happens. Later, this critter comes sticking its nose out. It feels like he's checking me out. He backs away, not liking what he senses, I'm thinking, and stays there for a long time. Tired of waiting for it to move, I turned, and holy cow, there to my great surprise was an adult northern water snake, fully exposed on a dried up mud puddle. This critter is big and thick. If you look closely, you can see the alternating bands of reddish and black ribbons along its body, as well as interesting striping under its jaw. Finally, the other critter decided to move a bit and show some different looks. Back to critter number 2, the big one. It got spooked and began moving, so I did my best to record without the use of the tripod, which was a first-time experience for me, only marginally successful. However, it did pause long enough for me to get the tripod in place and record its movement into a mound of debris, which I assume favors. Wow, day was going wonderfully, 2 snakes simultaneously in less than an hour. Then as I'm standing there thinking how lucky I've been, a smaller snake crosses the path right in front of me and drops down into the puddle next to me. So here he is, covered in duckweed. Eventually it decided to move on, and I missed it as I was busy getting headshots of critter number 1. Not to be discouraged, since out from under all that debris comes another adult that will provide some of the best video of the day. The alternating bands of reddish brown are apparent in this adult. And I just love the way they can so smoothly and silently move through a very irregular mix of woody debris. As I was leaving, I spotted one more northern water snake peeking its head out of some woody debris along the side of a drainage swale. It was a smaller and, I assume, younger snake. It was timid, showing only its head and a little of its anterior body. so I took some headshot video anyway. Well, this is the end of a very enjoyable late July snake hunt. I feel very fortunate to have gotten all this video in the course of 2 to 3 hours. I hope to come back to this area in September when there may be some newly birthed northern water snakes to study.